Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Everton have today completed the signing of Lucas Digne. The 25-year-old French left-back has completed his move from Barcelona to Everton. He has signed a 5-year deal and said that Marco Silva was instrumental in convincing him to leave the new camp for Goodison Park. He wants to be part of a winning side. I hope he hasn't been watching our pre-season games. He said he wants to be part of a winning side and he wants to achieve things here at Goodison Park. He believes in the project and is looking forward to playing in the Premier League. He's a player who has played in Italy, he's played in France, he's played in Spain, so he's moved around already in his career and lived in other countries. Being capped 21 times by France, and to play for Lille, Paris Saint-Germain, Roma, Barcelona and now Everton. So he's got a wealth of experience there. And I think it's a good bit of business for Everton. I really do. I think he's going to come in and either offer some great competition for Leighton Baines or he's going to replace Leighton Baines and Baines will be the backup. And to have a player of Leighton Baines as, fighting to try and get in our side means that the quality of the squad has gone up, in my opinion. So a really good bit of business by Marcel Brands and Marco Silva, in my opinion. And they've sorted out that left-hand side, which has been a problem. Richarlison last week, Lucas Digne this week. There's 8 days left of that transfer window, and they still need to bring in some other players. One of those players may be Stoke City midfielder Badou Ndiaye, the 27-year-old Senegalese international, being linked with a move to Goodison Park today for a fee of around £14 million. Whether that is accurate, I don't know, but he's obviously a good friend of Ghana, and I think I could see them two in the middle of our midfield, really playing Marco Silva's pressing game and getting about the pitch. And Ndiaye is a box-to-box midfield player, can carry the ball forward. He's done very well in his career. I'm not sure, if I'm being totally honest, how good he was at Stoke, but by all accounts he was decent enough. And if he's a player that Marco Silva and Marcel Brands have identified, then good, because we do need someone in that part, in the middle of the park, who's quick, but who can offer something in the final third, because at the minute there is very little going on there. Another player we've been linked with who could play in that role is Danny Drinkwater from Chelsea. He is apparently available for loan. Everton's name thrown in to the hat there as well. Talking of players coming in, we heard about Rojo and Mina yesterday. They again dominate the news today in terms of centre-backs coming in. Although apparently news out of Spain is that Yerry Mina is more likely to join Manchester United rather than Everton. But we'll have to wait and see on that. Whether that then tips the scales for Rojo, we don't know. But another name has been thrown back into the hat today, and that is Jamal Lascelles, the Newcastle United centre-back. Everton, apparently on Everton's wish list, and an interesting one. He had a very, very good season for Newcastle. Athletic, only 24 years of age, commanding. Would Newcastle sell him? I suppose for a big enough bid they would, which would probably enable Rafa Benitez to go and strengthen in other areas. But 8 days to go till the transfer window shuts. It's a tough one. It'd be a tough one to get him out of there. And Middlesbrough's Ben Gibson also mentioned as well today as a possible incoming for Everton. So we'll have to watch this space on that. One player going out the door, it looks like, is Ashley Williams, who has been linked with a move to Stoke City on loan. He's got a year left of his Everton deal, and if Everton and Stoke come to some arrangements over the wages, it makes sense to get Ashley Williams out the club and send him off to Stoke, where he will offer his experience and play for Stoke and potentially help them get promotion back to the Premier League. We'll have to wait and see on that one. A couple of bits of good news in terms of players we already have at the club. Jordan Pickford has revealed that he will return to Finch Farm on Friday ahead of the Valencia game. He wasn't due back until next Monday, but he has told us he is on his way back to Finch Farm on Friday and will be training with Everton ahead of the Valencia game. So good to get him back in amongst the squad, and obviously wants to meet, start working with the likes of Marco Silva, who is obviously new to the club. And another good bit of information and a good bit of news is that Theo Walcott has begun training again ahead of that Valencia game. So hopefully we haven't seen Theo in action this pre-season, so hopefully he will be fit enough to take some part in the Valencia game at the weekend ahead of our trip to Wolves the following week. That's it for the news today. Like I said, 8 days to go. We've brought in 2 good players. We need to ship a few out, but we need, for me, 3 more at least, and that is a centre-back, a central midfield player, and potentially another striker. And obviously if Balassi and Lookman go out the door, then a winger. Lozano, please, or if not, Wilf Zaha. And Marcel Brands and Marco Silva are working hard to bring in more players, and they will have to with just 8 days to go in that. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so immediately. It takes a second. Just click the button there. And if you want more videos, get over to Patreon and join us on there. There's lots of stuff this season, lots more long tail stuff, lots of different shows this season, so get over there and join. Lots are already signing up. You be the next one. Go on then, go over, do it now. See you later on Toffee TV.